Here we go. Hey, free AP, right on. And more, we get red mist. Hey, Bomber. Another new person. Person right here. There's new people looking all over the place. Do I unlock this well or no? Hey, Joe. How's it going? I guess I didn't. It's weird. You know, we haven't done any of the Madame Rosette's quests. Do those, I guess. Well, you know, I'm gonna pick up the side missions. Do I have the Shadowbound skin? That's kind of cool. Plasma Forge one is kind of cool. Let me go with this one.
I knew you would come.
That's what she said.
I sense an alien presence. The fog obscures a terrible truth concealed behind a veil of... sorry, old habits. Hey, just so you know, I don't do readings anymore. I've been outside. You don't need second sight to foretell our future. We're all doomed. It's not like I'm gonna need the money. It's strange, but it's the dreams that really get to me, not reality. I can handle reality, but those nightmares just... It's like a really annoying song that gets stuck in your head, repeating over and over and over again. The dreams are always about ravens. Thousands of ravens. Flapping wings, black feathers, dead eyes. Beaks and talons tearing and clawing and screeching. Wings of death and pestilence. A black, timeless malice covering Kingsmouth like a funeral shroud. You get the idea. I don't know what any of it means, but it's doing a number on my beauty sleep, I can tell you that.
I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Search for the ravens. Up, dragon. Yep. Could have bought a sprint instead. You know what? I can get 3K though. We can get sprint 3. Instead of buying a weapon skin, I could have just bought more sprint levels. Oh well. Who's this now? Rogue Saint. Another new player. 2 people now I've seen tonight that I did not see last time. You guys saw the discussion on the Discord 2 days ago about like what people think the player base is like now? Like numbers wise, and I'm like, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You can't, oh shit, I'll wait for the ads, I guess. Hey, Jinktopus. I was gonna say, as people were talking on Discord about like player count, and I was like, and then how do you know, or how I know that they're like incredibly wrong is do this one. Oh, darn. Is they're talking about Fucking like dungeons and mega bosses as like the yardstick for how people are playing the game. "85% of the player base never sets foot in a dungeon." That tells you all you need to know about knowing that that entire approach is wrong. I mean, you could just do the simple math on that. So if you think there's like maybe like 100 or 200 players, all right, well that would only be at best like 15% of the player base. "It is not the wind, I'm afraid. The Revenant is an old enemy of ours, a creature that smells death and foretells future misery. We received similar reports to this in the past. One Ms. Rose White had an encounter much like yours. Those creatures tied to the park in Kingsmith is another thing entirely. Something we should look into in the future. If there is a way to use this information to our benefit, we will certainly find it." Level 11, let's go. Yeah, that was... I like that they mentioned like the Rose White, because that was like the trailer, right? Like one of the CGI trailers was Rose White versus a Revenant.
Visual tracking initiated.
Glance, 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 glance. Damn. You can glance if you want to. Leave your friends behind. Your friends don't glance, and if you don't glance, they're no friends of mine.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, my friend. Yeah, well, because if you don't hit, then you glance. And that's not good.
Hello?
But will I be able to do this run? Probably. The main thing that'll hopefully get me past hurdles is gonna be, Red Mist. Because the Red Mist ability, with a passive specifically, means that it deals 68% more damage and can no longer glance or be evaded. And crit hits deal 68% more damage. So I probably won't get crits, but at least, like, if I hit something with Red Mist, if I use Red Mist with that passive equipped, it can't glance, no matter how bad my hit rating is. Which, by the way, my hit rating is 0. So my glance reduction is 0.0%. Which is another way of saying my hit rating is 0. the vision.
It was always about deception. The crystal ball, the gypsy clothes, the fake accent. Cheap props to make the fortune cookies easier to swallow. My customers, they bought into it because they wanted to. If there's no free will, if it's all about fate, life is a whole lot simpler. We can just say, hey, it was meant to be, and get on with it. That's the key to fortune telling. That's why people fall for it. We're all prisoners of our search for a higher meaning. It's all about mutual deception. I never believed I was telling people anything they didn't already know. Until now. I have waking dreams. Visions. I see auras. Auras! Yours, by the way, is bright enough to blind me. I see through the eyes of others. I can even see into the future, for real. The paths of fate, clear as day. It's almost like I've become who I've pretended to be all these years. Or maybe I'm just going crazy. I could be going crazy. I wouldn't blame myself if I was going, oh, great. Here we go again. I'm having another vision. They come and go like headaches. I can't really control them. Quick, before it passes. I see your twin paths. One leads to salvation, the other to defeat. I see black tendrils rising to embrace you. Voices whispering in your ear. Corruption from within and from without. Something rising from the bottomless deep to devour us all. To turn day into night. Sorry. I see something else. Our paths intertwine, converge, and at the end of it, Exodus. Inescapable, permanent, fated. On the tip of the pyramid, your path shall be revealed. That's as good as it's gonna get. Make of it what you will. Sometimes I get more visions, like the aftershocks of an earthquake. If that happens, I'll let you know. You won't even have to pay my usual fee. Let's call it a freebie, sweetie.
Well, I mean, it's not, by the way, it's not just the lack of hit rating. I don't have any talismans equipped at all. I have no talismans. My item power is 0. I have level 1 green weapons. On top of that, I don't have any hit rating. So... but also, I wouldn't be. I'm not going to join any party, so I won't be griefing anybody. You don't need to join a party to do any of the story. I would say the trouble spots are going to be... Well, honestly, the main one in all challenge run is Akhenaten. Because he has a timed enrage. So I'm Assault Rifle Fist. Mainly because I needed a class that started with Assault Rifle main. Because I want to be able to abuse Red Mist so I don't glance with that particular ability. And then Fist is just because that's what it comes with offhand. But it's healing. The other, so there's another trick. I think it's like level 20 is when you can do ammo allocation. But because I have no gear, I could allocate to full heal rating. And it shouldn't affect any of my stats, but it will give me extra energy. So that'll be interesting when I get to that point. That might be like a little trick up my sleeve there. In which case, if that does work, I'll have double the AR energy. I'll have double the energy for both weapons. What? What bummer. Do I want to make it more cursed? I mean, I want it to be doable. need to find my copy paste thing. What do you mean? What you talking about, Willis?
Guess what? More visions. This time there's bees. The incessant buzzing of bees. And flowers. Flowers blooming out of season. To mark the path ahead. They keep coming. The visions, it's exhausting. Now I see an angel, guarding hollowed ground, sword in hand to ward off his foe and to guide the way.
I don't know why I can't right click anymore when I'm in this mode. Oh, god damn it. No, but I used to be able to. Now that's my issue. Like, I can right click right now and do it, but when I control Z, like it does, control Z like makes it stop working, and it didn't used to do that. I don't know when exactly that started happening, but not on this account. But I also don't think I didn't have it for the speed run. I thought it was okay, I think. I don't remember exactly when this started happening. Oh yeah, but you never told me what the hell you're talking about. Oh.
This had better be the last one. It's terrifying. The cold, dead eyes stare at you from the gallows. They're
I don't have Discord loaded on this machine, but it's on the other machine. What is your... So I can read it, I just don't hear like audio alerts or anything. You'll have to let me know in the message like what your first method is.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
That's all of it. The storm is past. For now. I don't know what lies at the end of this road, but it's not good. For any of us.
This appears to have been a wild goose chase, I'm sorry to say. Granted, one restless soul sent back to the side, but certainly not worth the time to see. Contents of Exodus is probably just the vivid imagination of a woman touched by flawed second sight. Anomaly, nothing more. Trial that's one under case closed. In their defense, no stone must be left unturned. Seek and ye shall find, they say. It holds true most of the time. Canvas sneakers, high top orange. Nice.
Visual tracking
side mission.
initiated.
Wanna go another
Yeah, the
round?
lighting is
Confirm
really
or
good.
deny while the centrifuge spins up?
Do I have a choice?
Confirm or deny. You are an overachiever since your parents named you after a more famous Harrison.
Cold smash.
Confirm or deny. You ordered one of those I'm a Valley Girl sweatshirts from the company. I'm familiar with that expression. It means the progress versus time graph for this operation is about to stop making us look good.
It's these abnormally deformed condition 17s. Can we just start calling them zombies, sir? The autopsy shows muscle mass still expanding, new neural activity. I'm trying to isolate the chemical reactions, but in a soundbite. Zombies on PCP.
Humor me for the sake of our field report. The zombies. They are slabs of dead tissue. Ambulatory, cannibalistic, but dead. Inert. What's the stimulus?
My guess? An environmental trigger. See how they've been concentrated around this northern island? We need to contain this mutation. We need to get out there and...
Absolutely no field trips, Radcliffe. Safety first. We're just the science detail, and we're already closer than optimal survival distance to the occult epicenter on this one. Leave that to the red shirts.
Did you just drop a Star Trek reference, sir?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Whatever gave you that idea? in the desert? I have no idea. Was he? I thought that was the guy from Star Trek. Well, I guess it could have been Spaceballs as well. I'm gonna go get the champion down here. Oh my god, fuck you. Me all the rocks. Oh, it's supposed to be the ones I already picked up or something. Yup. There we go. If they walk over this, they turn into one of the big guys. So it's just preventing that one from turning. I think we finish this mission. Finish this mission, and I think we can unlock sprint 3, maybe. Didn't see that guy. Yo, it's Surf Nasty. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, conceivable there is. I don't know what it is. If there is one. I mean, I assume actually not if. There's got to be a story, right? There's some reason he was named that. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Dude, the shake on this is just unreal. Source of the rupture. Colossal Hulk. Did he even go down? What the fuck? Three more. We have something in common with your group. We are equally concerned by the ramifications of undead and eager to understand the cause. Let's hope the similarities end there, otherwise I shall need a very long bath. Based on what little we know of the substance you've encountered, you shall need one as well. British Island is a veritable hotspot of toxic underground activity. It seems we are getting closer to the primary source of mutation, or rather one of the primary sources. Evidence suggests we should assume the worst in all current matters. Go in. Damn. God damn.
Want to go another round of confirm or deny? You are an overachiever since your parents named you after a more famous Harrison.
Confirm or deny?
That's done. We could probably get the sprint now, yeah? Sprint 3, let's go. We're faster. What do I want to do next? Norma! Something wicked.
There's a pressure building, the kind that comes before a storm when it builds and builds but just won't break. Yeah, the Ravens, they feel it too. Last time I saw them like this, when the trees were more birds than branches, there were murders. Yeah, that was back in 2002, tail end of a long and wicked hot summer. By August, the whole town smelled rotten, and we hadn't seen a drop of rain since June. When the storm finally broke and the Ravens flew, the killing stopped. Never believed what the paper wrote about that vagrant, neither did Helen, despite those boys in city council leaning on her. Well, she took a beating. Could have hurt her career, but she was right. Wasn't human hands cut those girls open. An unkindness of Ravens, isn't that what they call it? My idea of reading is the TV guide, not anything that could charitably be called literature. But even I know signs and portents when I see them.
Information about the murders. We must investigate the murders. Man, I still need to do another language playthrough. I need to figure out. I haven't really looked into it too much. I need to figure out how to change your quiet language. When I say too much, I haven't looked into it at all. I just know that that you can do launcher options. Yeah, as I said, I haven't looked into it like at all, so it might be super easy to do. Yeah, I'll have to do that for one of the playthroughs. Just for fun.
Whatever the good old boys didn't whitewash should still be on file.
Ask my ghost for the truth, Sheriff. Okay. We'll do that. Give me the truth. You can't handle the truth. That's what he sounds like. Golden girls' sorrowful secrets are never told. Trolled by Gawkin. Classic. Oh, that's what we want. Gold.
3 for a girl.
Okay, girl, 2 for 2.
7 for a secret, never to be told. 5 for silver.
Jack the lad? You found him.
I found him. Hello, Jack.
We'll do this dance again.
Aw, I didn't have a chance to zoom in. One day you must describe where you went and what you saw during this latest excursion. I suspect that you need a drink while you do so. Jack the lad, an Irish boy who came to Kingsmouth after the famine. He would have been a tad old to commit those recent murders, though stranger things have happened as you tirelessly attest. Whatever his fate, offers further evidence of the occult energy on the island. I'm pleased that you were willing to go to such lengths to uncover it, also suitably concerned. We got Slim Shades, brown frame. Slim Shades, huh? Then you don't see my cool eyes. Just paid $5 for those yesterday. Oh, we were super close to level 12. Holy crap. Yo, someone's doing the mission over there. Multiple someones? Who's this guy? Dude, there's like another 2 new people that I didn't see earlier. There's so many people. I was gonna wave, but they ran off. I need so little XP right now. Bam! Level 12! We can enter the sewer. Sewer time! Fuck yeah, dude. Go into the sewer. Gonna shoot a lot of pop. Yeah, we need to do like a German playthrough so I can do a horrible accent the whole time. I guess I should have shot the back. Rude. Fence wave time. Sevens. Damn. Oh, I can't kill it fast enough. That's not good. I mean, that just makes sense, right? That you would log the stuff. I can see that. Bummer.
Quick access inventory updated.
Look on your face says even my good side is worse for wear. I've been trying not to think about changing. Like it could all be a bad dream I ain't woken up from. Nightmares. All nightmares. Since that storm blew us off course. Off the compass. Off the map. We didn't tell anyone about the shit we saw. About dead ships all caught up in red weed as far as you could see. About the things moving in the fog. In the water. About what we saw beneath it all. Deep into the abyss. Or what I found there. In that dungeon, darkness shone like a signal flare. Like something fallen down from heaven above, you understand? A blade made of pure light. A thing of terrible beauty. I could hear its siren song just calling me. Last I remember was the Creed boys hollering as I took a hold of it. Sure, it took a hold of me. I wasn't strong enough, I know that now. They told me it pushed back the fog and the waves while I was out cold. Told me it saved us. It didn't save us. That thing brought the fog back to Kingsmouth. I brought the fog back to Kingsmouth. And I still hear that siren song. I know you hear it too. You could find it. You could stop that awful noise. Put that burning brightness back where it belongs. In the deep, in the dark. I wonder what would have happened if I never left that Red Sea. Maybe Joe Slater never did. And all this is just some pitch dark dreaming.
I mean, it's not like intentionally, I guess, his fault. La, da, da, da. We can do this. A self-help camp in the middle of the apocalypse. How wonderfully American. Northern Light is a new age movement that has grown exponentially these past years. Our charismatic leader is Philip Markart, a painfully dull man of light. To make enlightenment sound so terribly easy. Life requires rolling up one's sleeves, I'm afraid. Of course, people don't want to hear that. Easier just to buy an overpriced DVD. Presto, happiness. Yeah, if that DVD is, you know, John Wick. Yeah, it's really good.
Finally silenced the incessant noise and moved it to a safer place.
So where did...
Away from here. I'm not in a sharing mood, Cassandra, and the moaning isn't helping.
That's not what you said last night. Oh, baby, I thought we had something. Something magic. Black as space and red as blood.
This is so very far beyond you, little girl.
Fuck off. I've seen the beyond, and I'm a fast learner. I'm ready for more than this. Give me something. Let me in. Let me do what I'm good at.
What? getting the boys to sign over their lives for a snog. I'll tell you what you can do. We're spreading an idea, but that idea won't take hold without carriers. You keep spreading those long legs of yours to recruit more foot soldiers.
Be still, my beating heart. Here's what I don't get, Beaumont. You have what you've been looking for. Your precious magic sword. You control the armies of the living dead. You pretty much own this island. So the question is, why the sour face? I mean, what is it that you're missing something, right? Now, this is interesting. Your treasure, your precious. You can't use it, can you? I mean, the spirit is willing, but the flesh... Oh my, the flesh is limp.
Watch it, little girl. You have no idea what...
What? What?
You want to know what this is really about, Cassie, dear, when it all comes down to it? Change. Evolution. A new dawn. The world tree will shake. The sun will turn black, and the gods themselves will fall. We are rebooting the world.
That's the thing, isn't it? What everyone talks about. It's the big headline. The dawning of a new age, right? Tokyo. The endless night. I like it. There's poetry to it. And oh, does it suit you. The evil sorcerer thing. It's sexy.
The answer is in the archives somewhere. It has to be. They knew about it. The gateway to the black heart of the island. I have the key, but... That lock. That lock is the fucking thing.
Wait, didn't you say that the lock...
I've been around long enough to recognize the flavor of the day, Cassie. You're it.
Oh, really? So that's it. That's how you repay me, you piece of shit. No more. Take one last good look at what you're missing. Lover boy.
Useless bitch. The Illuminati. And their bloody labyrinths.
Notes. Scenic flights. Reached our level 14, so we got a level and a quarter to go, I guess. You got this side mission when we get out of here. We are almost to Red Mist, though. One more AP, I think, and we can unlock Red Mist. Still a little while till I get its passive, unfortunately. I mean, the whole point is to run it with the passive. We'll get there. We'll get there. Rolls downhill.
Bring this to the rendezvous point and get the hell back to Dodge. Don't stop for red lights, don't stop for a smoke, don't stop for a piss. Comprende, amigo? Wait! What the fuck? Wait! We're not done, amigo. Listen, don't fuck this up. Focus. Leave this circle, and you gotta watch your back. Plenty of creepy crawlers out there, no voodoo to keep you safe. But this is what you signed up for, right? There's more to the morning light than clean living, handing out flyers on the subway and trying to get vertical with Miss Dreadlocks from orientation week. We're harbingers of change, dude. We're prophets of mutation. We're disciples of doom. But change won't happen unless we up and act. Sure, Rome wasn't built in a single day, but it sure as hell wasn't built by deadbeat procrastinators lazing around on their asses, smoking weed, either. Just get it done. Bees on me 24/7, dude. That's how this thing works. Shit rolls downhill. And the boss has made it pretty clear this is important, and it's gotta be taken care of now, not later. Not when you feel like it. Tout fucking sweet. Comprende? Everybody's gotta pull their fucking weight, dude. Anybody else is just dead weight.
I mean, he's not gonna deliver it anyways.
What's up?
Just knocks him down and takes the box.
Visual tracking initiated.
Kind of counterintuitive for a Wendigo.
Fuck me. What the fuck was that thing? Jesus Christ, man, I'm shaking like a fucking leaf. Oh, fuck. The package. Fucking monster ran off with the fucking package. Jesus Christ, she's gonna fucking freak when he finds out. And Beaumont, man, fucking Beaumont. Shit rolls downhill. I'm a dead man walking, a dead man. Hey, you got, like, superpowers, right? If you get that package back, you're in, man. In like fucking Flint.
I don't know why they didn't make that, like, a cinematic. Because the number of times, like, or not number of times, like, how long I didn't know that existed, because I just would follow the Wendigo and never walk over to him. Like, I fucking didn't hear that shit for probably years or something. Just like way too easily, like, skippable. Without realizing you're skipping it. Going wide around that one. And then plugging the rock for this one. There we go.
You got the package yet?
Oh, I didn't pick it up. Shit. Now we got it.
That's awesome, man. Jesus Christ, I figured I was done for. Oh, man. Thanks.
Thanks. You're welcome. One of you attempted to peek inside the Warning Light package, but clearly you were seeing the long game. I dare say I'm rubbing off on you. You should learn more about the Warning Light by infiltrating them by ripping open their mail. That sort of tactic attracts unwelcome attention. Not sure they're angle yet, but spiritual goodwill isn't it? We have nothing incriminating on their savior, Philip Markard, but this local leader, Shay, has a long list of infractions: theft, assault, smuggling. However, our real interest is the one they call B. Yo, level 13. Level 13 and red mist. Let's go. Oh, and we get the burst fire pass. Yeah. We need 40 SP though before we have the pass. I don't even think it's worth slotting in red mist until I have the passive, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna even use it until I can actually like not glance with it. Also, we're at 0-0. Pretty nice.
Have you ever seen them letting off a bug gun in the labs?
Organics. 2, aren't you a little puritanical for the firing range?
Excuse me? I grew up on a farm 20 miles out of Spokane. I named my rifle before I named my pony, and I could take a can clean off the brake supports from here.
There is so much about you that wasn't detailed in your profiling, you know that?
I don't know how good this passive is going to be for me. Each successive hit deals 25% more base damage. But if I'm glancing, I don't know how often this thing is going to do anything. I want maybe some of these kind of, not this one, but like maybe combat readiness, potentially. I don't know.
Hello?
Hello. Evolution of the species.
Hi. Hey. Hello. I know you. I mean, not you, the collective you. Whatever the collective is for superhero.
I'm starting to think they're doing this on purpose. Lost satellite signal again. Word is we're not going to see another one of our friendly neighborhood Spider-Men? Welcome to the party. Dig in. There's enough cake for everyone.
It's not sarcasm. He isn't capable of sarcasm.
Well, she's right. I'm Blake. This is my associate, Ms. Radcliffe. We represent an independent think tank, working with the CDC, troubleshooting agency, for particular kinds of trouble. Like Mount Vernon, Iowa last summer. You didn't hear about what happened there. That's my point. We're a long-term, goal-oriented organization. Our role here is to maintain a scientific overview of the situation, not to intervene. And that's what we've been doing. Not intervening. Maintaining a scientific overview of the situation, despite continuing setbacks that someone with a high-risk skill set might be better aligned to deal with.
He means you. And I'm sure I didn't need to say that bit. Those things, those monsters, they're tearing up our perimeter. I mean, actually tearing it up and carrying it off. This has the potential to be bad on so many levels.
On multiple levels.
A flight of superheroes? A fray?
We're done here.
I like fray. Wrong on so many levels. go. Oh, that glance was so sad. Why? What? I'm sorry, what is happening? Why can't I trigger my gadget? That was super weird. Range is pretty sick, not gonna lie. Rubber hose. It's gonna be empty gas can, right? Yeah, empty gas can. Now we have funnel. Siphon some gas. Go burn a pod cluster. The capacity of the Drow to appropriate human technology and technique is alarming. The defense system is crude, but one shudders at the implications of the Drow taking inspiration from Orochi. Soon they shall be camouflaging their objectives with a network of puppet subsidiaries. On a positive note, it is revelatory to see what the Drow can fabricate. These giant puck clusters represent a significant advance in Drow ambition and confidence. So now their shoreline activities were limited to breeding minor varieties and species, which are now be remembering that time as the good old days. Damn.
You are aware that social networking sites have been strictly forbidden. Our sponsors in the group were not amused to have employees tweeting they do fraud. I know it's not pretty out there, but you don't always get a chance to call it when your coin is in the air. Our business is increasing the statistical average for the next toss. That's adaptive science.
Mr. Blake isn't really a people person, And the people of Kingsmouth need that satellite line so badly. Sometimes the greater good doesn't feel very good at all. I don't exactly make the need-to-know level for what's really going on, aside from the obvious. But I do need to know. The group has helicopters flying most nights. Black helicopters, I'm not even kidding. Somewhere out at the airport. Obviously, this is all highly confidential information. Far too confidential for me to have overheard. But I'd rather you find out this way before I'm in deep enough to be told. While I can still make like a church-going girl with a clear conscience. Not that Blake will let me visit the church here. Off limits, like the rest of town.
You know the ground rules of an occult outbreak. Quarantine, quarantine.
Quarantine.
Did I miss something?
Alright, sneak past the security perimeter. I don't have that animal yet. You know what? We can just dead run to it. Guys, I tweaked my neck earlier, man. Ugh. I don't know what I did.
Quick access inventory updated.
Bam. 739-241. I'm sliding across the floor. You silly geese. Did you move already? Jesus. Helicopter. Whisper mode achievement. I've outgrown the capacity to be surprised. Sadly, however, not the capacity to be irked. I am irked by the Orochi presence, and I do not mean in that familiar, grating way that one is irked by them not. We now know that the Orochi have a significant presence in the hive. They are conducting experiments on Tadok. They are, for reasons unknown, importing highly advanced geophysical material. I think that so much goes on in the world without us knowing about it. It is uncouth. Uncouth, I say. I'm gonna grab this side mission. And then I think the other one down this one. And then what? I think we... Okay, we're gonna run to the animal well across from the skate park. And then we'll probably dead run over to the animal well over here. It's just faster. Your sprint speed when you're dead is faster. Unless you have sprint 4 or better when you're alive. And even then, like, you don't have to deal with fighting shit. When you're dead. Legend over here. Damn. Unfortunately, it was not what we were hoping for. Good attempt, however. Must have fired an EMP on the kids playing because of the crash and the process corrupted cameras files. Now your creative efforts encourage you to keep up with it. We're dead. I want to go... this way, I think. Should be... yep, there we go.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Now she can locate the treasure. There it is. Ripples in the water. Fine work. Just fine. Survivors of Kingswood are fortunate to spend their final days in your company. I mean it. Confidence is a rarity these days. I do wish we could do more to alleviate the darkness and dying. But remember what I said. We cannot redeem on a case-by-case basis. It is all or nothing, and we have our sights set firmly on the Salvation Wall. Means the occasional lost soul or small island will inevitably get ripped down into the cracks. This is an important point, and I shall be repeating it. Okay. We get another main mission. Can do. pickup?
Our intrepid fucking hero. Pretty impressive stunt you pulled out there. I got my good eye on you. Hey, Cassie! This is the one.
Hey there, hot stuff. I like your style. And your weapon.
Cassandra is our resident Mary Magdalene. Don't let those doe eyes fool you. She'll eat you up.
I do have a big appetite. Comes with being Southern, I guess. Not that Jesus here would notice. He's immune to my female charms. Boy's got no spunk. Anyway, Che, I need to talk to you. There's an issue with, you know.
Who's doing the pickup?
I am.
And who else?
I'm going solo. I can handle myself just as well as...
Not gonna happen, babe. You could get your pretty little ass hurt bad out there.
Your concern is heartwarming, Che. I'm sure it's got nothing to do with wanting to keep an eye on me.
Trust issues. Hey, feel like doing us a favor? Call it your ticket to a new Jerusalem when we finished building.
If that's the kind of company you're talking about, well then, I might be flexible. Very, very flexible.
She's talking about sexual positions. That's what that little pause was. It's her idea of subtlety.
Fuck off. We could get to know each other better. I'd like to find out what lies beneath those still waters. Oh, and don't worry. It's not far. And we won't do anything you don't want to do.
Liar!
Okay with you? Jesus?
I don't want to get stunned while you take off.
Hasta la vista, amigo.
Escort Cassandra through the security.
What the fuck happened here? Somebody's been tampering with the security. We need to be careful. Lucky thing I have you here. Maybe I'll get to see you. Flex your muscles.
I mean, I'll flip a couple switches. You know what I mean? And by which I mean I will actually flip a couple of switches. Oh, she climbed over those boxes.
Purple to dead match.
One,
No sense of fashion whatsoever.
2,
There's
3.
a box over there somewhere. I've seen B use it.
Bam.
If we could get that reactivated.
Already done, lady.
Hold on. I remember this place connects to the sewers. With the security on the fritz. You know, eyes open.
I think this one's empty. Fuck yeah.
Keeps the drag out. They don't like being zapped. Careful. Watch your step.
I don't think it was that bad, honestly. I vaguely remember doing it.
I swear. B has got some serious trust issues.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna level with you. It's better for everyone if this package doesn't end up with those fucking Morning Light hippies. We're a different breed, you and I. We're better than they are. So let me take this with me and go through that door, and I will owe you a favor. A big one. Do we have a deal? I'm sorry, honey. I have to go. Believe me, I hate this as much as you do.
I mean,
we'll
probably
see
not.
each other again when the both of us have grown a bit. I'd like that very much. Take care, okay? When I'm ready for you, you'll know where to find me. I promise.
Black Kiss, a paralyzing incantation courtesy of the Wicked Witch of the South. Perfect crime. We just need monster kills. Dailies are done. Charming girl. I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of Cassandra King. We don't know what angle she's playing, but whatever it is, she certainly is playing it very well. She'll endeavor to stay positive. You have successfully infiltrated the den of the mysterious bee. You're not quite assured that Morning Light had ulterior motives in all this. Whatever they are smuggling, it is important enough to even have information sticking around. Those dirty strumpets. If possible, continue to play the long game with the Morning Light, and the next time you see Cassandra, do not fail to remind her that she does indeed owe us. That was a nice bit of XP. We're getting close to level 14. So we can do Kingsmouth Code?
Kingsmouth is a book of secrets, an illuminated manuscript waiting for those who would read between the lines. I've seen it spelled out, the hidden truth of this blighted Garden of Eden. For are we not seekers of knowledge, you and I? Even a man of God can have his eyes open to further enlightenment and illumination. To be illuminated under the eye. The pyramid? The Illuminati. I'm with the Illuminati. I don't have a badge or anything like that. I'm what you might call a hobbyist member. But I earned it. I did extensive research on the net. The code words I followed led me to forums. Secret forums. Forums that don't show up on Google. And I'm an avid poster. A valued poster. I know there are paths in Kingsmouth not on any map. The work of the Illuminati is everywhere. A secret gospel, chapter and verse throughout the town. Signs and formulae. That's why you're here, isn't it? Now, my work is not exhaustive. There are elements of our grand plan I may have overlooked. Tiny, tiny details still left unexplored. I trust we have each other's disclosure.
Yeah, totally, dude. Goats my goats. Lux, Omnia, Vincent. Only a bunch more kills. Interesting. Not a ton more. And more. Give me 6 more? Dude, what is happening? Stop right there. There we go. Thank you. Can't believe that worked. That's actually kind of crazy. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I fell off the thing there. No, wait, it's not up here. No, wait, no, it's I'm confusing two of the missions, but no, it is this one. Yay! Dailies are done. Nice. Give me trinkets. This is a splendid discovery. Gladstone will be eager to analyze these artifacts upon your return. I hope you don't think of it as pilfering. We do not pilfer, we valorize. What? God damn. You shall certainly do better than tossing these ancient items to some dank and forgotten cellar. Knowing the Illuminati, there is a better than even chance they belong to us anyway. No, that doesn't make any sense in this case. I must admit to having given up on the fruitfulness of your expedition, but I'm glad you persevered. One suspects this won't be the last Illuminati code which I have to break. And this is purely Illuminati bullshit. Level 14, let's go! Plain rimmed glasses black. these. What do those look like? That looks weird. Follow the trail left by Beaumont. Admirable work so far unraveling the mysteries of Solomon Island. We appear to be dealing with a sorcerer of some stature. More importantly, sorcerer in possession of a powerful weapon. Our lockers are attempting to get a read on the sword and its current owner. It's proving disconcertingly difficult. This artifact is of great value to us, not just as a key to whatever it is Beaumont is looking for. We need you to pick up the trail as soon as possible, but not until you have gained some more experience. This is a dangerous man you're dealing with, and we will not let you running into a situation you are ill-suited to handle. Until you are ready, hold back, tackle easier challenges. I'll let you know when the time is right to carry on your quest for Beaumont and his sword. We can go to Savage Coast now, but I'm not sure that we should. Because you could like go for 100%ing the map. The 10 AP and 10 SP I think could probably come in handy. I don't know. I feel like if we thought we're gonna glance in Savage Coast, I mean we're gonna glance no matter what, but I guess what I'm trying to say is like we won't have like other passives, right? Like for example, protection passive, or you know, crit passives. Like we're gonna be missing stuff. It might be a little sketchy. I'm thinking like, I don't know if it's gonna be 100% run, although it is possible it makes sense to do that. But I think it might make sense to at least 100% Kingsman. Yeah, I don't know. I think it just makes sense to at least 100% Kingsman. Runaway lights.
Who the hell goes there? Identify yourself. Goddamn. Thought you might be one of them. Better be more careful. Accidents can happen when you sneak up on a man. Put it there. I understand perfectly. Man's gotta guard his handshake. Gives away a lot of a person's soul. I'm not talking about that palm reading shit. Shake a man's hand, you get a sense of his worth, his past and present. See the wear on these? Metalworking hands. For fixing things up. Or breaking them. Real slow. No secrets. All in plain sight. More than you can say for this island. You got the back and the stomach for digging deep. All manner of shit comes out. But nothing I haven't seen the likes of in my line of work. You're thinking there's nothing dangerous about what I do. You'd be wrong. I can tell you all about what people try to hide behind a coat of white paint. Generator's been acting up, which is fine during the day, but at night, they get bolder when the lights are out, the sea beasts. And my aim gets worse. Makes it hard to tell friend from foe. I think it's in everybody's best interest if those runway lights stay on.
Okie doke artichoke. In the blueprints. Airport drainage. The wiring in passage 1. Whoever was driving that fire engine did a shit job. Caliprex. How's it going? Yo, I made the jump. Usually like toe dips in electrified water there. It's pretty common at least. Shield. Go. You lay back down, puppies. This should be the poison one. Yep. So. And boom. Here. How do I trigger you? Bullshit. I just want to fight one of them. Alright, the generator room. Right here is, you look for the barrels. Hey, get up over, thank you. Circuit breaker. pick up this guy. Something about Alice Hill. It's just the easiest to just go like this, honestly. Nothing wrong with shining a light upon affairs at the airport, even if they remain a touch murky. Anyone who's flying in and out of Kingsmouth, or has done so recently, we certainly want to know about it. There are many groups in the world whose interest would be piqued by Kingsmouth's occult brand of chaos. Not all will have the luxury of regards to them. Given that darkness is the main room of the sea, air travel would seem the most likely source of transport. Original location.
Additional assignment received. Initializing. Visual tracking initiated. Visual tracking initiated.
See how little we can aggro here, maybe. That's not great. You're gonna move or something? Shit. Real Ellis Hill. He's an imposter. Ellis Hill was a widowed aviation mechanic. He played baseball in college. That appears to have been the highlight of his life. We know far less about the man pretending to be Ellis Hill. We know he is a murderer who likes to use hands dirty. He has demonstrated only cursory knowledge of aviation. He was adept at sending encrypted signals at sea. For a betting man, I would say it smells Phoenician. You're rudderless racketeers, and likely here to smuggle Mildred's lobster off the island. I guess we do the investigation mission next. I need so much SP to be able to slot Red Mist. Like 24 more. Ridiculous. Now let's do Dead Air.
Come on, you piece of junk. We got business to be getting on with, you and I. Oh, you came in quiet. Shit. My senses are getting dulled in here. Got used to the creeps outside. They don't have a light touch. And neither do I. Cracking deadheads keeps my swing in shape and the cabin fever at bay. Man gotta be comfortable with scant company. With keeping to himself. Say, you come from town. Any reception out there? Police, CB? Shit, even the LPFM gospel channel, I ain't choosy. Nah, just dead air. Not even the score from the Red Sox game. This place is off the radar. So here I am, sitting with my thumb up my ass, tuning static. Like I said, dead. Air. Don't waste your time out at the mast. Ain't the kind of equipment you can patch up with duct tape and a wire hanger.
Actually?
No, you just keep on with whatever you gotta do. Elsewhere.
It actually is duct tape, wire hanger, and a vacuum tube, to be specific. Did they ever have more in the sky? I don't. There was a. It's not in Legends. In TSW, only at Halloween, there used to be a Ellis Ghost Story mission, but that was not really about him. That was about the real Ellis, I think. I mean, basically, he's a Phoenician agent, right? I don't know that, like, I don't think he's anything, like, as far as I know anyways, he's just more or less generic Phoenician agent. Like, you run into the other ones, actually on this mission, right? We get our duct tape. No more wire hangers. And then we get vacuum tube. Which you can actually, if you do I think it's like the website or whatever on the mast, and you look up the serial number, like you can go to that website, it actually like gives you you can figure out the instructions, like the components and stuff you need. I just know it, so I've done it like a few hundred times. Seared into my brain at this point. Yeah, it's Morse code. Just shortcut over there from here. This way. Yeah, this way. Yeah, so there's the transmission he was trying to like hide from you, more or less, right? And it's the Morse code is actually for the coordinate for this spot. So obviously these are Phoenicians, right? The purple guys. Yeah, he's just like the Phoenician coordinator for them, like getting this shit onto Solomon Island. They're importing Tokyo subjects. And or exporting? Importing, exporting? Maybe both. Or Rochi's importing. Phoenician might be exporting. I don't remember. One of them's importing. One of them's exporting. Maybe even more. Fascinating. You set your watch by occult mercenaries arriving after an untoward event. And yet, alarmed, he found them freighting cargo in. That's right, cargo in. The usual order of business is to frantically ship out every object of power that is not warded down. Begs the question, what do they stand to gain from making the situation on some island worse? Really attuned to a signal, to a foreshadowing of a much greater concern. I would advise steeling yourself to anticipate it. Once one starts tugging at a loose thread, all manner of unpleasant surprises come out. Ooh, we got an eye patch. Hmm. Do we? Oh, we might have to do the eye patch. Alright, we're gonna put on the eye patch. Ready to inner solid snake. I need the night watchman that's in here.
Special assignment received. Initializing. Aggro somebody? What the fuck? I was still in combat. Oh, because you. Why was that 0? Promoted. Faction rank increased.
Yo, level 15? Let's go.
To say you've done far better than expected is such a backhanded compliment, isn't it?
We've unlocked the agent network. Let's go. This one, or do we do? Yeah, I guess we do this one first. Nice. do we get for this? All right. One, two, three. So 5 main missions here. 3 investigation missions. Bunch of side missions. God damn. We also, I think, don't have exploration yet, right? Are we missing bed and breakfast, really? How am I doing on champions? Yeesh. Like, not awful, but like, more left than I thought. Let's grab this one. What up, Edgar?
Too close, buddy.
Tango! Cash! Down, boys! I said down! Hush or you'll taste the stick. You know you will. Shut your pie holes, boys! We got ourselves visitors. Woo-hoo! And this one's breathing. Oh,
I'm checking my kids. I'll be right back.
Now that's more like it. Ooh, they're mean some bitches. Sooner bite a chunk off your BUT as look at you. Watch as you don't make eye contact, particularly with Cash there. That's the one right there. You don't much care for that. And he's the friendly one. Hey, Tango, leave that arm alone. It's infected. Fucking dumb motherfucker. Jesus Christ on a bicycle. Fucker's got a taste for Frankies. Oh, dog's been keeping the yard clean. Goddamn Frankensteins get spooked by him. Those who don't get spooked, they get torn into tiny little pieces. Even I get sick of watching them go at it. And I've seen some sick shit in my life. But the boys, they can't get to all of them. Frankies and Smurfs keep popping up like bunny rabbits at Easter. Boom, boom, you know what I mean? You a dog person? Cats are good for nothing, except as yowling dish rags. You been a hero and all? I'm guessing it don't matter much. You ain't got a choice. You're here to fight Frankies and those mutant Smurfs, right? I even got some toys you can play with. Toys that go boom and splat. Don't ask me where I get them, because I won't tell you, and they ain't none of your business, you understand me? Look at that serious face on you. So now, maybe my boys can take a breather while I get some work done on the short bus from hell right here. We got ourselves a deal, hero. Mind you, keep the noise down. Tango and Cash are the sensitive types, you know? But I reckon they'll be happy to pick through the pieces after.
Alright, I'm back. Kids are being too rambunctious. Mrs. is trying to sleep. Okay. Barrels? Barrels? Oh, these barrels.
Temporary
These
abilities
barrels.
acquired.
Thanks, Bummer. Yo, my first cash. Second batch differences.
Temporary abilities acquired.
The gunk barrel attracts it or something. No problem. Before you die. I appreciate being your last stop before the afterlife.
Temporary abilities acquired.
The gunk attracts, and then you just, so they just swarm it. And you drop the other ones on it, and then they just all go into the other damaging barrel. Super, super effective. No, what happened? I must hit the wrong button or something.
Temporary abilities acquired.
Oops, I had most of it down. I must have hit the like the middle button there and switches you off of. There we go. Easy. Look at a doggo. Requires the reallocation of resources. My fellow deciphered what the man and scrapyard was saying. Well, most of it. The Queen's English has never been so mishandled. I'm not certain if we've preserved anything of value. The bus, perhaps? Or simply exercised our tactics. Regardless, defending a perimeter with the aid of various concoctions is a skill that must be mastered. Greetings ahead, we may one day to apply these lessons to preserving Temple Hall from the rabble and dark side. Heaven forbid. No! Okay. Now we get this one. 19 more SP until we can get Red Mist online.
What do you want?
Full Metal Golem.
She's a real beauty, ain't she? All dressed up with nowhere to go. And she's getting restless. Hush now, baby girl. Hush now. We'll get you sorted, I promise. I know the look of someone who got no understanding of motives. Shit. That's alright. I ain't much good with people, but I'm a genius when it comes to automobiles. This fine lady, she's the only ticket off the island. Wait, did you think you could just walk everyone out of here? Across the bridge, through the fog, back to Silly Vise Station? You think you're some kind of hero, don't you? That's funny. That's hilarious. That's pure comedy gold. You no more a hero than old Edgar here. You just got fancier moves and city smarts. Those smarts don't count for much under present circumstances.
Circumstances.
I was getting close to finishing her up, putting the last few pieces in place, when those last few pieces just up and walked out on me. Couldn't believe my eyes. I seen some crazy things out here at night. Things with wings and tentacles and 1,000 screaming mouths. But I ain't never, and I said never, seen scrap metal just get up and stop walking. That's fucked up. You heard me. Fucked up. So it seems I can't get no further with the little lady here. Not as long as that transformator keeps rebuilding itself. So I'm stuck out here till the cows come home. And you've seen those cows with your own 2 eyes, haven't you? I have. Those cows, they ain't never coming home.
They never coming home. Like a spark plug and a scrap golem disassembler. Damn, got him. Let me go to this champion real quick. Excuse me, sir. Carburetor from the scrap golem welder. Actually, mean device, whatever. Yeah, read it from this guy. Okay. Crankshaft from the scrap golem incinerator. stuck. Oh, there we go. Star motor from noisy scrap golem. What? What? How am I stuck? It's another new person I've seen tonight. Reigns. I don't know who this is either. They're level 50. This is a newer person. Nice. I am familiar with Golem Tree from my days in the academy. Golems are inanimate beings roused to life in the service of a master. Wonderful domestics in centuries, as long as you get the ordinance right. However, we have few records of golems springing to life independently of a master, as appears to be the case here. If you find other evidence of spontaneous assembly, do let us know. Now we shall have to file this one under something in the air. Really for? That's what I was looking for. I'm really looking for anything. Let's see. The only... Okay, we have investigations left. The only normal missions we have left are, I think, Moose's mission. Could do digging deeper. We want to start getting... Does Fist have any, like, you can't glance shit? I don't think so, right? I feel like I would just use it for the heal stuff, honestly. Maybe savagery? I don't know. I could get Savage Sweep. You know, let's get Savage Sweep. Because then I can maybe keep AR to Burst Fire. Swap this out. Put Red Mist in here. So it would be Red Mist here. I'd probably put Lock and Load here, Grenade there, Burst Fire here, and then Savage Sweep as like the AoE, I think. Alright, we'll do Digging Deep.
Ah, there's a glint to your eyes that I recognize from the bathroom mirror. You've walked Kingsmouth's secret trails, yes? What was it like? Was it illuminating? Were you enlightened? If it weren't for circumstance and my duty to the Lord, I would join you, document your expedition. Although, those are not the only paths. Some run deeper, more hidden. Tap your foot on any paving stone down Main Street, and you might hear the echo of Illuminati history. Oh yes, Solomon Priest and Isaac Fletcher put this soil to work when they raised Kingsmouth above and below. Why, the whole of Solomon County is positively riddled with tunnels. But I wouldn't expect most people to notice. They're too enclosed by their simple lives to comprehend the secret world around them, below them. You can't stop now. I know that feeling intimately. The desire to keep digging. That glint won't fade. The restlessness in your heart won't slow. The voices won't fall silent. Dig further. Dig deeper. Always deeper.
That's what she said. The entrance to the Million Tunnels. What's the dog doing? Tunnels. Line E. Oh, I gotta check something real quick. Alright, sorry about that. We are back. I'd help the kiddo get a snack. Okay. We got the key. We need to enter the tunnels. I was gonna say, it's super quiet There we go. I don't think we can do that one yet. This wrap. So it's this one and this one. There we go. Coffin, artifact, page, a confession penned in the year under the eye, 1702, Kingsmith Town. I might consider this an admission to 2 acts of cowardice and also bad faith within the Enlightened Order. As such, I shall see to it that this missive, once written, is sequestered my own corpse. My time on this earth runs short, and much is left to be undertaken. By this I mean the Order and by our third, but more on that place. The reins of Solomon priests were removed at my instruction by royal men who fashioned for him a new rest from the towns. On this matter I declare my reasoning was to prevent our enemies and others alike from digging too deeply. Whoever the new tomb shall die with my retainers and myself, and so too shall die any looter or gawker seeking negotiated traps, should they not hold enlightened knowledge. Khufu of the Grand Lodge. One and this one? Yep. Okay, so this is Abyssus. So we go A, B, Y, S, S, U, S. I remember that one. This one I don't remember. I always look this up because I don't do the music ones. I'm not good at it. Don't read music, unfortunately. So let's see. We pull the second lever. Use the A organ. First lever, and then use the E organ. Third lever, E organ again. I'm gonna do G. And G. Not confused which way I was going. Alright, so now let's see, we go that, and then we go ready, and then we do spit, and then cover on. I do like this lighting through here. Pretty cool. The second part then, the reason for this deception is that I did take the man's life. All true, I did poison him, as rumors have long circulated and likely shall continue. Truly, it was less an act of murder as of martyring, and though I assumed his duties, I performed them with hollow ritual, and as his name is remembered, mine remains in his consuming shadow. The 1 score of years since my fate will act. I have come to accept this was always my rightful place, and seeking to unseat him, I did only feel it so forevermore. The third due of my treachery, of this I am certain, even though he remained wounded. Now finally, as I breathe my last, he comes to America, designs for the Order in New York. Dick Fletcher, Governor Kingsmouth, Grand Master of the Illuminated Lodge. Return to Kingsmouth. Have we ever, like, flown around in here? I don't remember if I've done that. Random little bits out here in the void. That's interesting. I'm just gonna teleport back to Kingsmouth. AC is dead and your broken office. I'm sorry, that sucks. In the early days of Kingsmouth, Solomon Priest managed to become a very significant figure within Illuminati circles, a kind of rallying person, a bridge between the old and new. If we had proof of this betrayal back then, it might have served to destabilize and divide their ranks. A tradition like this has become rather par for their course. The Illuminati course uses information during the mudslinging portion of the next council meeting. However, knowing the Illuminati there was likely to take pride if such deception is being embarrassed by it. What do we get? Combat headset black. Ooh. We want to wear a combat headset. Meh. Maybe not. I'll pick up this one though. You just now got a package delivered? Wait, at like almost midnight? You're the same time zone, right? You're totally exaggerating these wounds. Just crawl over the church and 70 Hawthorne surveillance. You're like right there. The control pad is under the stone in front of the church. The code for the keypad is first song time Sunday. Ugh. I'm boring to someone else in thought. You know what that means. Do I though? I want to say this is 576. Fuck yeah, I remember. Let's go. Fine work. We shall pore over the footage to see if it reveals anything about Henry Hawthorne and Church. Most likely there was an attempt by the Illuminati to keep track of its most ardent fan, one who got a little too close. Atlantic surveillance is Illuminati's strong suit, though in their defense, they do have a habit of tracking the eccentrics. That's crazy. Did I see them before? Dude, there have been so many people tonight, and all different than the people last night. There's a crazy amount of people like starting new characters in the game. Probably. Someone else got it, finished watching, and was like, "Here, you can have it back." Fucking knew that guy was gonna do that. Just took it too close. Men in Black Veins.
Awesome! I knew it! First the zombies rise from the dead, then they send in the men in black, and then the guys with superpowers show up. This is totally like the August issue of Katana Guy and Headphones Girl. You know, the one in Antarctica with the tentacles and mutant Nazi zombies.
Hell yeah.
I am so psyched to meet you. Can you, like, fly? We could really use some superhero action in this town. I mean, it's a zombie apocalypse. You'd think with all the hours I put into Left 4 Dead, they'd let me carry a gun. But I just get the runaround. You're only 15. Yeah, I'm also like the last man standing. Not counting Andy, or Moose, or Henry, or Edgar. Anyway, it's not like I'm accidentally going to shoot anyone. Living. This sheriff doesn't even believe I saw the MIBs roll up in their black vans with no license plates. I used my RC plane with a wireless webcam, got a bird's eye view of the action. They're packing some sweet tech. Real made in Area 51 stuff. Good thing they're on our side. They are on our side, right? Yeah, I figured they would be, since they're herding up the mutant Smurfs. You know the Drog? And probably experimenting on them.
Smurfs.
Think alien autopsy footage in front of a live studio audience. That'd be really neat. In a totally gross way, of course.
Of course. Let's see, it's a black van. I think this is the last investigation mission for the zone. Sadly. Manifest, agitator. Wait. Antenna, manifest, Cape pulse unit?
Quick access inventory update. Radar module activated. Item located.
this. And then manifest. Agitator. Pick a pulse unit. Fuck yeah, dude. First try. Hey, decoding Kingsmith. First check mark. Before I take the moral high ground, I feel I should qualify the position. We cannot damn these corporate interests for operating without thought for the Kingsmith survivors. After all, is that not some of the instruction I gave to you? You, however, are working towards a greater good. These scientists, by leaving an open invitation to further horrors, are only making a greater mess. The technology is most impressive, but the common sense of those applying it leaves much to be desired. And now they're dead. See why our approach is so very needed? Yo, level 16. Let's go. Large shades, black frame.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
One of them. Where'd that guy come from? We did. No, we didn't do that. Very unfortunate corpse. Man, fuck off. Alright, let's get this guy. So there's a champion out here I want to pick up before I forget. There he is. Fuck yeah, dude. We got that one, right? And then isn't there like another one? There's another one up there. So this one. Man. Traps. Go to Ellis. 16. There we go. Completed 50 missions. Nice. We're gonna get the champions out of the way, I think. Or maybe not. He should be around here. I must have killed him recently. God damn it. The faithful husband champion should be around here. At least he's not far from a Yo, we got the exploration. That's nice. At least he's not far from an animal well. We're trying to get up here. Yeah, you gotta go all the way back. Oh, nice! I got the ladder climb thing. That's cool. Oh, nice! I grabbed that out of the air. Let's go. Maybe we can get the Fathom champion. Savage Fathom. He should be out here.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
Some bisque, which we don't need, but I do want. Fuck off! Where were you? One cannot but lament that woman's misfortune. Having her possession a pendant that protected her from the fog. From the fog? Someone really should have checked that. Protected her from the fog. Only to lose her newlywed husband to the very same person. What might I even call irony? What might I even call it irony? What the hell, man? Jesus Christ. No, but it's lowercase, and there's no comma like that. It's from the fog. Also, what might I even call irony? You don't call irony on the fucking phone. Call it irony. Can't implement now, but we can study the protection granted by the pendant, and we shall. Thank you for bringing to our attention such pieces of arcane wording are of utmost interest. Get this guy. Nice. I have 9 bags. Holy shit. Champions. Only Scrap Golem and Faithful. Should have worked better. What? Why is it being dumb? Usually not that difficult. There we go. How is this guy not a fucking respawned yet? I guess we go here. Wow, it is very foggy. New sponsorships are available on Twitch. I swear to God, all the sponsorships are for like mobile games. Like, I don't know, I like trying games out. If there's a cool like little game that had a sponsorship, you know, I might think about it. But all of them are fucking like gotcha fucking mobile games. I don't want any of that shit. Oh, you know what? I want to do this thing real quick. Well, yeah, that's a given. But I don't know, they're all like fucking like Raid Shadow Legends kind of shit. I don't want to do that shit. Fire.
Quick access inventory updated.
Oh, I haven't. Well, I tried it enough to get my like the cosmetics from doing it on the main account. Like basically I downloaded it on my phone and launched it so that I could like it would give me like the rewards. But I haven't actually like really tried to play it. There he is. There's faithful husband. Let's go. Move my turn. I don't know, I honestly can't really say I didn't really do much, you know? Alright, so we have the dungeon to do, obviously. I'll probably do that last, because that's going to be a little bit of a pain. And then, as far as missions go, we have Moose's 3 missions, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 side missions. I just go here then, I guess. But, you know, I do want to go to the. I need to get heading out here quickly.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, my friend. But I do want to go to the vendor. Ooh, backward teleport gadget. Simply module. Microphone. I'll leave those. So have spotter for leveling stuff for the challenge, daily challenge, I guess. Oh, it's a nice 30k fucking guards.
Hello, my friend.
Hello. Hi. That's gonna do it for me tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch you later. I presume tomorrow we'll finish 100%ing Kingsman and hopefully get Red Mist online. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Let's see who we can throw to. I'm gonna throw over to Gamertech. Peace.